back, everyone, to what will be day 2 of our out and about adventure. In the last episode, we kind of were introduced to the foraging mechanics. We were introduced to some of the townsfolk, the different currencies, cooking and selling on the market stall. And today I thought we would just explore a little bit further. And our next step is to talk to Granny and Harry to learn a new wild garlic recipe. So let's go and do that. It's all gone, my stall, my beloved blender. How am I supposed to chase my smoothie dreams now? Oh, chin up, dear. Perhaps losing the blender could be a good thing. You could set the fancy bits aside and go back to the basics. Learn about building flavor from the heart of the raw ingredients. But smoothies were my signature. I just needed a little more time to perfect them. Don't fret, Harry. Why don't we focus on cooking something tasty instead? You just learned about wild garlic, Pumpkin. Why don't you show Harry here what you can do with it? It would be perfect for fresh bread. Here you go, love. Take this recipe and bake a loaf. If you don't have enough wild garlic yet, you might need to do a quick bit of foraging. Wild garlic bread recipe. I don't know if we have enough or not. Let's see. We do. You can't make more than one of them, which is weird. But we'll cook with Harry. And let's cook with Arthur this time. You have made wild garlic bread. Give Granny and Harry the garlic bread. Okay, here you go. You know it's no smoothie, but this bread tastes amazing. Maybe there's hope after all. As an entrepreneur, I know that setbacks are just part of the journey. Persistence is key. It's all about getting back up. That's the spirit, dear. Now, Pumpkin, would you take a loaf to Leah? You know the lovely young woman who's here for work. I'm concerned that she hasn't eaten yet. Let's make sure she's doing okay. Bring bread to Leah. Do we already have the bread? I'm going to assume we do. Or do we have to cook another one? We'll find out in a second, I'm sure. I don't know where she is, but I'm going to assume she's up here somewhere. I have no idea. Where is she? Is she up in the community garden, maybe? Yeah, there she is. Is this stuff we know already? Oh, unidentified species. You found ground elder. It's considered a weed, but was once a food crop and herbal remedy. Young leaves taste like spinach and were often used in soups. You bought bread for me. That's so thoughtful. Honestly, I'm not used to people looking out for each other like this. City life is pretty different. Anyway, Petty and Loud, the corporate that this building belongs to, sent 2 of their partners. They're called Cash and Sharp. They've been talking pretty loudly, so you'd probably hear every word if you got closer. You know, just in case you're curious. Well, don't they look like a pair? Yikes, that's a whole chunk of hill sitting on our property. We should sue whoever owns it. We are the ones who own it. Right, so initial impressions? It's all about reframing the narrative. You know, I actually remember this place. Wasn't this part of P&L's infamous scavenger hunts? God, those were awful. Indeed, at least now we're permanently excused from attending. Oh, that got shut down ages ago. Loads of complaints, endless Midgie attacks, and Tracy from accounting vanished into a bog, apparently. She showed back up though and then tried to sue, remember? Typical P&L, we dodge the scavenger hunts and still end up handling the aftermath. So here's what I'm thinking, nostalgia sells. If we package it right, people will practically throw money at us. Provided we sanitize it first. Restoration has its charm, but let's not forget there are always other options. Well, aren't they a cheery duo? Those scavenger hunts do sound awful. Glad I wasn't around for that. Anyway, looking at the building, restoration seems like the best option right now. I'll keep you posted. Thanks. Talk to Granny. Should we grab some bits while we're up here? We might as well. Ground Elder. Might as well grab some. Okay, so 4 is too much. So let's grab 3 from each. That's poison hemlock. We don't really want that. And what's this? Same thing, right? Basket is full. Of course it is. Use this one up here. It's good though, because we get 100 of those curiosity points every time we do that, so. Where is Granny? It's down there, I think. Why am I skipping? I'm having such a good time, apparently. There you are, Pumpkin. Thank you for bringing Leah her food. With the shops closed, I wasn't sure if she was eating properly. Glad that's sorted. Ah, you saw those lawyers, did you? They must be here to check the damage and get the repairs moving. The belt, in a rough shape right now, took the worst of the landslide, but in a way, it feels like it shielded the rest of the town. Well, it's only fair they take responsibility for fixing it. I remember when there used to be more of them around, all dressed in their black suits, looking dreadfully bored. I don't mind tourists. At least they buy things and chat. But those corporate folks, they never spent a penny or mingled with anyone. Anyway, it's been a long day. Come on, let's head inside and chat about something a bit more cheerful. I don't know if there's like any element of needing to sleep in this game. I'm assuming no, like that's the day resetting potentially. Yes, it's now morning. Oh, Pumpkin, I totally forgot. I forgot all about Bean. I haven't seen him since the storm happened, but there was so much to do that he just slipped my mind. Oh, you don't know about Bean? Haven't I mentioned him? He's my dear friend. He lives out in Periwinkle Beach. He's a bit unique. I've known him since we were kids. But because he's not often in town, he completely slipped my mind. Oh, I feel terrible. We should check up on him. Maybe Arthur can clear the harbour path to the beach for us. Let's ask. Let's go chat to Arthur. Everyone likes kind of just wandering around in this game. I don't know if there's like a better map. Oh, there is. Map and fast travel. Use the map to see which plants grow in which areas. It also shows your current location and lets you fast travel to unlock spots. I don't have anywhere unlocked right now. I don't think. No. But good to know that fast travel exists. How convenient. They're right where I need them. The town's a mess. Everything's been tossed around. I still can't bring myself to look at poor Albie down in the harbour. But I know she needs moving, and that's going to take a lot of hands. I see. With the rest of town in such a state, it's hard to even know where to begin. Oh, good morning, dearie. What's that? Bean? Oh my, I completely forgot about him. Everyone is so mean, forgetting about poor Bean. I'm sure he's fine. Isn't he always going on about being one with nature? I doubt even the storm could do much to that stubborn head of his. That won't do. We should still check on him and make sure he's alright, but fixing the harbour will take too long for now. Oh, I know. Let's clear the tunnel out of town, the one right next to us, that'll allow you to walk to Periwinkle Beach. I've added it to our porto. Go ahead and unlock it. Okay, how much is this going to cost us? Nothing. It was free, I think. Maybe. I don't know. But it's done. Talk to Bean. Hopefully this might unlock a fast travel spot for us as well. We can hope, right? I wonder if there's any foraging spots down here. No, but there's bunch of trash. Oh, there is some foraging spots. This is channeled rack, a hardy seaweed of the upper shore. It traps moisture in its grooved fronds, drying in the sun but rehydrating with each tide. I guess we should grab some of that. Missing tool, scissors. Interesting. Okay, so we couldn't harvest nettles because we didn't have gloves, and we can't harvest that because we don't have scissors, which is a kind of cool concept that there's different tools and everything, and I'm assuming that's the same. Oh no, unidentified species again. This is serrated rack. This mineral-rich seaweed is used in seaweed baths as fertilizer, and its young tips can be eaten, although it toughens with age. And I'm going to assume that we can't cut this either. Yeah, missing scissors. Go away, I've just been reunited with my lost friend. Yes, he's a crab. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. Toast. After the water took you away, I was worried for days. Oh, look at you. Do you still have all of your legs? Is your claw swollen? I know just the thing. It will relieve the swelling and flush out all that nasty fluid and toxins from your tiny little body. Yes, I'm talking about Cleaver's tea. Toast is clearly in need of a detox. Off you go to brew him some quick. Cleaver's tea recipe unlocked. Gather some cleavers. I have to remember where they are. So cleavers are up in Ginkgo Rest, but we can't go there right now. Portobello Woods. There's some in the Portobello Woods. Okay. No fast travel location unlocked, unfortunately. Unless we can go up to the woods, I don't know. Come on, you can make it up. Don't give me no invisible walls, thank you. Start forest bathing. What does this do? It did nothing. I'm gonna go have a look up here and see if this is like a route that we can take. No, it's blocked. Okay, so we know where we can get some cleavers, so that's good. There is no sprinting in this game. It's one set speed and skipping. I'm pretty sure we probably have cleavers already. I don't remember exactly what they look like though. Let's look at the foraging guide quickly. So they kind of tall with lots of leaves. Okay. Not there. Not there. I'm pretty sure they were around here, right? Wasn't there? Oh, the music just stopped. Oh, unidentified species. This is watercress packed with vitamins and peppery in flavor. It's great raw or in soup. Just be careful as you don't want to mistake it for hemlock water dropwort. This is hemlock water dropwort, one of the deadliest plants in the world. It looks like wild celery or parsnip, but can cause fatal paralysis. Never eat it. That is hemlock. And then that's the watercress. We'll grab a little bit of watercress while we're here. So we can make the salad. I just wanted to get enough to make the salad. More unidentified objects. This is a sweet violet. Its leaves stick in soups and are rich in vitamin C, while its flowers add a sweet floral touch to teas and salads. Awesome. Heart-shaped leaves and purple flowers. There we go. Now we can make sweet violet tea. That's not what we need. Ah, here it is. We already harvested that one. I think that's all of the ones that we can harvest here. Sort your foraged goods. I shall. So it looks like the plants reset each day by the looks of things. That was the watercress. And that was... Oh, I don't know. Not that. And not that. Sweet violet. And that was also sweet violet. If you can remember the plants that you foraged that day, it's pretty easy to remember. I forgot that we'd even harvested those. Cleaver's tea. We'll go Harry and Linda. Still not 100% how the relationship system works in this game. So we made the Cleaver's tea, talked to Bean and Granny. Well, he came up, did he? Look at his little legs twitching. I can sense his aura curdling. He looks fine to me. Look, he's waving with his little claws. Toast, are you faking it just to get some ice cream? Here's your Cleaver's tea finally, and no, not with ice cream. No sweets until you actually feel better. This guy is crazy. And you, I suppose, you're not entirely useless. That means thank you and bean talk. He means well, but let's say communication isn't his strong suit. I am an excellent communicator, people just fail to listen properly. Now that you're back, Pumpkin, we can start getting ready for the market. Come talk to me when you're ready. I'm ready. While you were gone, I had a chat with Charles and Linda about the market. With the town in such a bad state, we thought it might help to revive the old farmers market and raise some funds for the repairs. My old stall's nothing to look at these days, but Charles promised to fix it up and have it ready by tomorrow. In the meantime, you and I can gather some ingredients and cook a few dishes to sell. Would you help me collect what we need? So we need dandelion leaves, ramps, and wild garlic. That I can do. Pretty sure they're all up here. That was flatweed. That's all the dandelions. Ramps. What did ramps look like again? They were that long thing with the red stalk. That's a plantain. Don't want that. They look very similar. Here we go. That's Lily of the Valley. That's the ramps. Oh, okay, we can only get 2 from each. And then wild garlic was up here somewhere, I think. Yeah. This is the wild garlic. Use a sorting table. We're doing pretty well on the identification front. That was the ramps. That was the wild garlic. And that was the dandelion. Make items to sell at the market. Dandelion tea, ramps pesto, and wild garlic bread. Can you like make more than one thing at the same time? Select. No, you can't. We'll go Harry and Arthur. Granny said she was going to help, but apparently not. That was a dandelion tea. Now we need to make pesto. Harry and Linda this time. Don't know why I always pick Harry. He seems sad, trying to cheer him up. And wild garlic bread. It still would be so cool if we could like process the ingredients or something instead. Look at you, already done with all items, what a wonder you are. I also cooked a few things and added them to your inventory. Customers do like having choices after all. Let's head back to the B&B and get some rest. Tomorrow's a big day, our first official market. The first step toward bringing Portobello and our little community back to life. We're racking up this community spirit. This animation seems a little glitchy. I'll admit, it doesn't look very like... It doesn't match the aesthetic of the game, is what I would say. Talk to Granny. Oh my, looks like we've got some surprise visitors, Pumpkin. Look at them. They're all over town wearing the same suits. I swear those corporate folks are all cut from the same cloth. I wonder what they're up to. Maybe you could listen on their conversations, do a bit of quiet information gathering. I guess so. Get a few more shots of the front facade. The moss actually adds a bit of rustic charm. Marketing loves that. Yeah, charm. That's one way to spin crumbling walls. But hey, if they want a brochure-friendly ruin, I'm not complaining. Right, rich history, prime coastal location, enormous potential. Wrap it up in enough buzzwords and someone will bite. As long as they don't ask too many questions about the landslide damage, that's not our department. Exactly, we just take the pictures. What happens after is not our problem. Wow. Listen in on Harry's conversation. Good morning. You must be one of the local business owners. Yes, well, I was. My poor smoothie stand didn't exactly survive the storm. Even my blender is shattered. It'll take some time to recover. Ah, I see, but not directly by the landslide itself. No, it was more the wind and the flying object situation. The landslide hit the bell mostly. My stand was just in the way of everything else flying around. Understood. In that case, your loss wouldn't fall under the landslide claim specifically. Good to clarify that for the liability report. Right, yeah, makes sense. My insurance company seemed very happy about that distinction too. Thank you for your time, very helpful. Oh sure, anytime. Good luck with your job. I wonder what's going on. Good morning, is there something we can do for you? We're conducting assessments on behalf of the owners of the Bell, just gathering some background information from the community. Well, you've certainly gotten people's attention showing up all dressed the same. Standard company procedure. Now, purely hypothetically, if the Bell were to change ownership or be redeveloped, would you say the town might be open to new investment opportunities? Change ownership, redevelopment. I thought this was about repairing the damage from the landslide. We're simply preparing options for our clients to consider. Who exactly are these clients? Is P&L planning to sell the Bell? What sort of redevelopment are we talking about here? I'm not authorized to discuss specifics, ma'am. My role is purely to gather data. While you can't take this bit of data, you can take this bit of data back to whoever needs it. The bell means a lot to this town. People won't just stand by if someone tries to turn it into condos or another corporate playground. Of course, thank you for your time. I'll be keeping an eye on things. I don't like the look of those suits hanging around town. Haven't said what they're here for, but I've got a bad feeling about it. They're not the type to stop by for a scone. Still, we've put too much into the market to let a few black ties knock us off course. So go ahead and start the market. I've upgraded the stall as discussed with your granny. So the story is deepening a little bit. And yeah, this market stall looks way better now. And we can put 15 items on. We have 11. That's not bad. So you're the one who's been poking around. We're just assessing the property's long-term viability, standard procedure. This isn't just about the bell, it's about the whole picture. Funny, isn't it? If something's been empty long enough, people start to forget it mattered in the first place. Anyway, enjoy the market. Looks like you've all worked very hard. You want something nutritious and vitamin-rich. Do we have anything that covers both? I don't think we do. So let's give him the... Give him that and nutritious. Look at that tiny market stall. You've got more squirrels than customers out here. From what I've seen, it's mostly retirees buying jam off each other. It feels like this place is running on memories and herbal tea. 5-10 years from now, there might not be anyone left to remember it. Excuse me, if you're here to shop, you're more than welcome. But if you're just here to sneer at what little we've got left, or maybe it's best you move along. We're trying to rebuild something here, something that matters to the people who still care. And as my mother used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, best not to say anything at all. How many times has your parent or your grandparent said that to you? Because they've certainly said it to me. He wants something energizing and sweet. There you go. Savory and hydrating. So you can have that. And that. You want something gourmet, weak heart, and sweet. That's gourmet. I definitely saw something for weak heart earlier. Oh, we're kind of running out of stuff. Well, I can give you that. What about if I give you something else gourmet? Doesn't do anything. There you go. And you want something hydrating and energizing. I don't think we have any drinks left. You can have that. That's energizing. And you want something light, anti-inflammatory, and weak heart. Refreshing, rheumatism, and gourmet. I think we have one gourmet item left. Or maybe not. I have to pass on you, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. You want something savory. I don't even know if we have anything savory left. We do not. We have one item left. We earned some money. Item decay. Foraged items expire after one market, but cooked items take 3 market cycles to expire. Be sure to use and sell everything before they go to waste. Oh, okay. So we probably should have, like, used all of that stuff, right? Like, we should have cooked more, maybe. Where is Granny? Oh, they're in the kitchen. So I was trying to see if there was a way that when you go to the cooking station, is there a way to like cook multiples of something? Because it doesn't look like there is, based on what I can see. There you are, Pumpkin, you did a good job today. The market had a bit of life in it again and felt almost like old times. Oh, how I dislike these corporate types. Didn't buy much and managed to sour the mood just by standing there. Let's not think of them anymore today, we've got more important things to focus on. You're right, of course, May. Let's stay focused and do what we can, clean up the town, help folks and get the market back on its feet. Everyone's lost something since the storm. Best thing we can do now is lend a hand where it's needed. You'll help me with that, won't you, Pumpkin? 500 community spirit. You're in free roam mode now. There are 4 time slots, morning, midday, afternoon, and evening. These time slots are infinite, so there is no time pressure. Time only moves on when you undertake certain actions, such as sorting your basket and running a market. A day will end after an evening. If you want to jump to tomorrow, go to sleep at the B&B. Build friendships by cooking with townsfolk and completing favors. Each new tier unlocks unique friendship quests and rewards. Oh, that's kind of cool. And I'm just going to see, like, we've kind of met a few people. There's no more major or anything like that. I'm wondering if it might be worth, like, cooking up everything that we can cook up, potentially. Because these are all going to expire pretty soon. So it might be worth getting cooking done, like, relatively quickly. So we might... Yeah, I'm wondering if we're just going to cook up a load of stuff. And we can cook with more people now. Let's cook with Annie and Barbara. I'm going to skip these scenes because they're irritating. And we'll make another one because we can. And this time we'll do Arthur and Charles. Beaver's tea. We can make a bunch of this. Why? Please give me a mechanic to increase the amount I can make. Let's cook with Granny and Harry. Because then we've got a load of stuff ready for the market. Linda and Annie. I'm just going to cycle through them all. Dandelion tea, Arthur and Barbara. Ground elder omelette. So I'm just going to kind of cook one of everything and then see where we're at ingredient-wise. We should maybe not pick as much as we've been picking. What else have we got? Sweet violet tea. I feel like I don't need that animation every time. So 2 things I want them to improve. 1, give me access to cook multiples or something, because that's really irritating me that I can't. And then second of all, give me the ability to either process the ingredients or just don't give me the cutscene at all, because I don't need to see that cutscene every single time. And I don't believe there's anything in like settings anywhere that will allow you to do that. Immersive mode. What does immersive mode do? Maybe that doesn't, I think that probably makes it harder. But yeah, I don't see anything in here that would allow me to change that. But I think that's where we're going to leave this particular episode of Out and About. And in the next episode, we'll go and do After the Storm with Arthur and the Town Tonic quests. But if you're enjoying this series, I'll leave a link to another video that you will enjoy just above my head. So go ahead and click on that now and watch that until our next episode arrives. And don't forget to like this video and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely day, and bye-bye.